Hello mga ka-alien, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sir DL and welcome to The Aliens Vlog. By the way, thank you for those people who subscribe. Salamat po sa mga nagko-comment. Thank you for those people who are watching my videos. For today, I would like to make math tutorials, and these tutorials are for the teachers. I hope I'll be able to help some of my co-teachers as well as the students to understand different math problems. Sa mga co-teacher ko po, kindly put on the comment section the things that you want me to teach and to make a presentation. Sa mga estudyante, kindly type the topics that you want to learn, and I'll be trying my best to reach out, okay? Kindly subscribe on my YouTube channel and share this video on other people if you learn something. Thank you. God bless you. Watch this video. Alright, I know all of you are excited to understand and learn the lesson for today. Let's discuss Pearson product moment correlation, or what we call Pearson R. But before we proceed, let's try to identify the objectives of the study or the lesson. Number 1, discuss Pearson R. Number 2, solve for the value of R. Number 3, determine the strength of relationship. And number 4, explain the importance of Pearson R. But before we proceed, gusto ko lang po kayong encourage. Sabi po dito, if you think you can, you can. If you think you cannot, you are right. Ibig sabihin, kung sa utak pa lang, sinabi mo nang hindi mo na kaya, hindi mo nga kaya. That's why I encourage all the students to try this one. Try to solve. Give yourself the chance to learn mathematics. Let's proceed. What is Pearson R? Pearson R is the most common method to use for numerical variables. It means it is under quantitative researches, under correlational analysis. If your research design is correlational analysis, one of the tools that you can use is Pearson R correlation. It is a measure of the strength of the linear relationship between two variables. It means that this tool will be able to help you to determine the significant relationship of two variables. You are going to determine if one variable affects the other. The correlation coefficient takes on values ranging between -1 and +1. That means your answer must be from -1 to +1 only. If you go beyond 1, it means your answer is wrong. Let's now try to determine or identify the types of correlation. Number 1, positive correlation. When we say positive correlation, it means as one variable increases, the other one also increases. One good example of the researches that I read before, it was found out that teaching performance affects the performance of the students positively. It means as the performance of the teacher increases, the performance of the students also increases. Number 2, negative correlation. It means when we say negative correlation, as one variable increases, the other one decreases. On the other hand, as one variable decreases, the other one also increases. One good example, waiting time and customer satisfaction when you are going to restaurant. Isn't it? When you go to restaurant, as your waiting time goes longer, your satisfaction becomes lower. Another good example, travel time and happiness. As your travel time becomes longer, your happiness becomes lower. And the last one, no correlation. It means one variable does not affect, or there's no effect on the other variable. Wow, we have now formula to be used for Pearson R. As you can see, it looks scary kasi medyo may mga square root, may mga summation, or may mga sigma na symbol. But this formula is very easy if you will be following the next steps or the next video. The formula will be R is equal to total number of pair scores multiplied by the summation of xy minus the product of summation of x and summation of y over the square root of the quantity of the number of pair scores and summation of x squared minus the square root of summation of x multiplied by the quantity of total number of distribution times summation of y squared minus the square of the summation of y. Alam ko yung mga estudyanteng iba, Sumakit yung ulo, nangamot yung ulo. Pero, madali lang po ito, promise. I will be helping you, I will be guiding you in order for you to arrive with the correct answer. Let's try to have an example. We now have example, service quality and customer satisfaction. Service quality will be the value for X, and customer satisfaction will be the value of Y. There are just only 4 steps in order for you to solve for the value of Pearson R or R value. The first step is fill in the table. As you can see, we have the values for X and we have the values for Y. We will be looking for the value of XY, the values of X squared, and the values for Y squared. How? Let's try to follow the following steps, or let's try to follow the steps to be given today. The first step, to get the value of XY, multiply the value of X and Y. As easy as that. 4 times 5, that's 20. 4 times 4, that's 16. 5 times 5, that's 25. 5 times 5, that's 25. 5 times 5, that is 25. Isn't it very easy? Next, to get the value of X squared, multiply the value of X by itself. So these are the values of X. We just need to multiply the values of X by themselves. First, 4 times 4, 16. 4 times 4, 16. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 5, 25. That could be the next step. The third step, to get the value of Y squared, multiply the value of Y by itself. Just what we did a while ago. 5 times 5, 25. 4 times 4, 16. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 5, 25. As simple as that. Next step, to get the values of summation of X, summation of Y, summation of XY, summation of X squared, and summation of Y, add all the values on each column. It means we will be adding all this, all the scores, all the values. Then that could be the answers for the different values. First one, 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, 23. Next, 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. You may use your own calculator to check and verify if the answers are correct. 24. 20 plus 16 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25. The answer will be 111. Very good. I hope you can follow. 16, 16, 25, 25, 25. The answer is 107. That's great. Summation of Y squared, that is 25 plus 16 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25, 116. Diba? Ang dali lang naman. Sundin. It's very easy to fill in the table. Just simply follow the steps that I gave to you. These are only 4 steps. First one, to get the value of XY, multiply the value of X and Y. That is X and Y. Ito po yun. Next, to get the value of X squared, multiply the values of X by itself. Yan. Ito po yung mga yan. Number 3, to get the value of Y squared, multiply the value of Y by itself. 5 times 5, 4 times 4, 5 times 5, 5 times 5, 5 times 5. Ito po yan. And last but not the least, number 4, to get the values of summation of X, summation of Y, summation of XY, summation of X squared, and summation of Y squared. Add all the values on each column. Ito lang po yung kailangan nating i-add, yung mga yan. Have you followed? I hope you followed. As you can see, we will be using summation of X, summation of Y, summation of XY, summation of X squared, and summation of Y squared on the following formula. Ayan po siya. This is the formula, and these are the values a while ago that we got. So we will be substituting this value. We will be putting this one on the formula. It goes like this. So N is total number of pairs scores. A while ago we have 5 pairs. That's why 5 is 5, right? So we have summation of XY, that is 111. Summation of X, that's 23. Summation of Y, that's 24. Total number of pairs is 5. Summation of X squared, that is 107. Summation of X, squared. We will be getting the squared of the summation of X, that's 23. Total number of pairs, that's 5. Summation of Y squared is 116. The square of the summation of Y. That's the next step. Substitute the values on the given formula. First step, fill in the table. Second step, substitute the values on the given formula. After we substitute the value on the given formula, that is the next step. Solve for the value of R. As we can see here, we already substituted the value a while ago. So I'll be teaching you now how to solve this one using the following steps. The steps are just easy. I hope you can bear with me and you can still follow with me. And if you cannot follow, you can go back this video, rewind this video para po masundan po ninyo ako. There are several steps to do in order for you to solve for the value of R. Are you excited? Let's go. Excuse me. Number 1, multiply. We will be multiplying 5 times 111, 23 multiplied by 24, 5 times 107 minus the square of 23, 5 times 116 minus the square of 24. It means 24 times 24, 23 times 23. And the answer will be like this one. 5 times 111, that's 555. 23 multiplied by 24, that is 552. 5 times 107, that's 535. 23 multiplied by 23, that is 529. 5 times 116, that could be 580. 24 times 24, that could be 576. Very easy, right? That's the first step, multiply. Second step, we subtract. Very easy, subtract. You can use your calculator. 555 minus 552. 535 minus 529. 580 minus 576. And the answers are like this. 555 minus 552, that is 3. 535 minus 529, that's 6. 580 minus 576, that's 4. Have you followed? I know, I'm sure you were able to follow me. Next step, number 3, multiply. 6 times 4, 24. Very good. The next step is multiply. Multiply the denominator. 6 times 4, 24. After you multiply, you get the square root of 24. What is the square root of 24? That is 4.898979. I tried to use 6 digits decimal point in order for us to arrive the answer na malapit lang dun sa if you will be trying to solve this one directly on a calculator. So we now have 3 over 4.898979. And the last step will be divide. We will be dividing 3 by 4.898979. And the answer is 0.612. And that is the answer for the R value. I hope you were able to follow me. The first step will be fill in the table. Second step, substitute the value on the given table. And number 3, solve for the value of R. In order for you to solve for the value of R, we just need to follow the steps. Number 1, multiply. Number 2, subtract. Number 3, multiply the denominator. Number 4, get the square root. Number 5, the last one is divide. We now have the value of 0.612. The question is, what is 0.612? What is the strength of relationship of 0.612? That's the last step. Determine the strength of the R value that we had a while ago. So in order for us to know the strength of relationship, we have here the R values. If your R value is less than 0.30, it means the strength of relationship is none or very weak relationship. Next, if your R value is greater than 0.30 and less than 0.50, you have a weak relationship. The next one, if your R value is greater than 0.50 and less than 0.70, you have a moderate relationship. And the last one, if your R value is greater than 0.70, that means you have a strong relationship. Okay? We have now the R value 0.612. What do you think is the strength of relationship? Very good, you got it right. Moderate correlation. It means service quality and customer satisfaction based on the example have a moderate correlation. It means they are moderately correlated to each other. It means there is 61.20% correlation between the two of them. Have you followed? Isn't it? The steps are very easy and I hope you were able to follow me. If not, you can go back and rewind this video in order for you to understand the processes. Okay? Let's move on. Let's now try to review the process that we have. The first one is we need to fill in the table. The next one, substitute the values on the given formula. Number 3, solve for the value of R. And the last one, determine the strength of relationship. Okay everyone, thank you for watching. I tried to put another problem on this video. Try it on your own. If you don't have something to do, you may solve this one and I'll be trying to write the answer on the comment section. Thank you for watching and please put your comments on the things that you want to learn in mathematics. I'll be trying my best to help you out. I'll be trying my best to make another videos for you. Thank you for watching and I hope I imparted something to you and I hope you learned something today. I just want to leave you this message. Try and try until you succeed. Always remember that in life, there's no failure but a learner. Every time you fail, you learn something new. And every time that you fail, you try to stand up and learn from that failure, okay? Our next topic is all about Spearman rank correlation. Again, if you have requests, if you have a request topic, kindly put them on your comment section and you may share this video to your students, share this video to your co-teachers, and I hope I was able to help you today, okay? By the way, this is Sir DL and welcome to the Aliens Vlog. Thank you. God bless.